Hello, hello. Welcome to Chef Sense Keto Kitchen. Today I have chicken parmesan. Looky, looky, looky. Chicken parmesan. Chicken breast, mozzarella, parmesan, carbonara noodles, pizza sauce with some extra tomatoes in it. And I am going to dig in. I have a new drink that I am trying. It's a, set it over here. It's a Corona hard seltzer, 0 carbs and 0 sugars. 0 carbs, 0 sugars, and 0 fat. Can't beat that. So I'm really just ready to dig into this. Like I said, here we go, here we go. I may have gotten cold while I was trying to get everything set up for you guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. It tastes good too. Actually, that's an understatement. It's delicious. It's delicious. I need a spoon to go there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So, just want to update you guys on some things as soon as my mouth is empty. This is good. I think I'm going to put a splash of my sparkling juice, my sparkling apple juice, remember? I'm going to grab me a napkin. I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second, people. And I'm back. Oops. Sorry. And I'm back. Okay. Get you guys back together here. So, yes. This is so good. So, I haven't made a video in a moment. It's been a minute. So, what I've been doing is I have a cookbook that I am working on. Yay! Y'all know how I dread doing recipes. But I have had a tremendous request for recipes. I guess, I get it. Looking at me and, eat it or whatever. And me just posting the ingredients. It kind of gives you an idea. But it doesn't really, give you the in-depth feel of how to do it. So, I started on my cookbook. What I'm doing is 2 recipes a day. Once it's complete, I'll let you guys know how to get it, download it, or, however it is that we will work it out. But that is what I've been doing. I have been working on my cookbook. I've been meditating, trying to get things together, try to change things up, Yeah, but, this is a big bite, but I'm going to take it. Wow. It's so good. I'm sorry I had to do it. Wow. Y'all, the pizza sauce is good in itself. What I do, I dice up a whole tomato. I put that in there. And I also put a tablespoon of my sweetener. My keto sweetener. I also put a taste of that, a tablespoon of that in there. It takes it to a whole nother level. A whole nother level. So, anyway. But like I said, just meditating, trying to do things differently. I was just thinking, this is May. May is the month that my family was struck with a tragedy when my son was taken. And I noticed that every May, since it is happening, and this is the 4th year, I go into this funk. I get very emotional. I get very vulnerable. Every single time. Every single time. I fall into a depression. Every single time. And you know, that I don't want it to be like that anymore. I thank God now that I am aware, that I see, you know, because I mentioned before, sometimes we, subconsciously do things. We're not even aware that we're doing it, but we're subconsciously repeating cycles that don't work. But because it's a cycle, it's easy to do. And it comes up. And we do it. So now being aware, you know, of the situation, I'm like, you know what? I gotta find a different way to cope with this. Because it's gonna come. As long as I'm alive, you know, as long as I'm living, I'm gonna face the month of May. Because it's gonna come every year, and I'm gonna face the birthdays. It's gonna come every year, and the Mother's Day. It's gonna come every year. So I just have to find a better way to cope with it. And so, one being my food. Another has been reading, something that I hadn't really been doing. Another is writing my recipes, which is, I hate it. I just hate writing. I hate writing. But I know that that's going to be beneficial, not just for me, but for you guys as well. So that's something that I've also started doing. So, you know, if I just want to encourage anybody that's going through a funk, and you know, you find yourself doing the same thing, but it's not helping. It's just something that you're used to doing. I encourage you to find something else to do. Instead of mourning, you know, try to rejoice. I said this year I didn't want to celebrate. I didn't want to celebrate his death. That wasn't a celebration. So I'll do something else, you know, on that day. But I will continue to celebrate his life, his birth, you know. And like I said, just clearing my mind, not focusing on what other people can do or what I could have done differently. You know, there's nothing that I could have done differently, you know. But now I can do something about what I'm dealing with or how I deal with the situation. And so that's what I'm focusing on now. And it, like I said, and the rewards of that is getting my cookbook done. getting me some new dishes out there, hopefully motivating somebody, hopefully being able to encourage somebody. Um, uh, Somebody had said, they said whoever, they said that it gets better. Well, I don't think I said it would get better, but it will hurt less eventually. It will hurt less eventually. I mean, that's a fact. Eventually, it will hurt less. And I'm still, I'm still working toward that eventually. You know, I'm still working toward that eventually. Don't torture yourself. Like I used to find myself torturing myself with the thoughts of what happened, and you know, in court, could I have said something different, or had he never went to hot springs, and never would have happened. The what ifs. Those are things that I'm doing to myself. Though that's self torture. So it starts in your mind. And then once you can control your mind, then you can control everything else. But you have to realize that the mind needs to be controlled, you know. And once you realize the mind needs to be controlled, then you will look for other avenues to express how you feel in a good way. So, anybody that's dealing with that, I encourage you, hang in there. It's not always going to hurt like this. Cook you some food. Exercise. I ain't exercising. Read a book. Hang out with friends. Friends. People that support you. People that got your back. People that know that you need them. Not hang out with friends. Talk to somebody. Get counseling if you need to. Look at me. I've been braiding my hair. My natural hair. Just find something to do. Find something to do. And really, that's all I want to say, because, my food has gotten cold. I got to warm it back up now. But be looking for that cookbook, because it's coming, guys. Talk to you later. Thank you.